Scola.
The clip thing, I just didn't expect it to be this big of a deal. I have no problem with clippers. And I don't have a problem with all clippers. Yes, it is very frustrating when somebody, it doesn't make it transformative. They just take an entire hour of your show and put it online. But I've really never complained. I think I said to one other clipper, I said, I'm so sorry to be a bother. 40 minutes is a little bit much. And they said, no problem. Okay. I understand wholeheartedly that it brings people to your channel. This guy, though, I said it was just, he asked me once, I said, yeah, man, that's fine. You can clip it. Just tag me in the video if you do. So I gave him permission once. But there's more clips. He doesn't ask. They're long. And then I was speaking with Chrissy and Frank, and they just said, and I agree, it does sort of dilute your content. It takes money out of your pocket. But then he will do things like say, well, I donated to your program. Like, okay, well, thank you for the $5. I get it. I was trying to be nice to the guy. But then he was calling me he started being rude and bizarre. Like he was talking to me like a scorned lover or something. I swear, I would read it to you. It's just, I'm on the phone outside. I guess I can look.
I have the DM. I do have the DM.
What's that?
I said I do have the DM. Do you want me to read it?
You have the DM from him?
From you. It's your conversation. It's what you said to him.
From the, did he send it to you?
Well, I don't.
Or did I?
No, I don't disclose my sources, but somebody.
Okay, well, yeah, that's fine. Well, then you don't have. But then you probably don't have the whole thing.
I don't. No,
so
I don't.
I can send.
You're right. I don't.
I can send it to. I'll send you the whole thing after.
Okay.
If you want, and then you can read that. That's fine. But he said something about me. He's like, I said, you're being rude and disgusting, man. Like he's like, I'm disgusting, and you're the one that smokes in your kitchen while you cook. I'm like, okay, now you're just being an asshole. Like, I don't know. I was trying to be as nice as possible. And then I just sent him a long message. Like I didn't even ask him to take anything down. I just said, please, man, in the future, because it left a bad taste in my mouth. I said, maybe I shouldn't have given this guy permission because he tried to go around Chrissy's wishes.
So
and
that is strange.
Stupidity.
No, that is strange, right. and I understand. I understand your concern over it. My only concern in the matter is Frank and Chrissy are notoriously known for going after anybody, not even just clippers, but anybody who rebroadcasts their content and not asking them to take it down, but they just they resort right to a strike. So that's my issue. I don't want you to. Because anything can be resolved through a text. I know,
well,
yeah,
maybe
I know.
That's them, but I've never struck anyone in my life. Like, I understand their concern too, because it does take money out of your pocket. Like, I get it. I understand too that it brings people to your show. So I have no problem with that. This guy, and it's more maybe of a personality thing. I didn't like the way he was speaking to me. I mean,
yes, yeah, I don't know about any of that.
Yeah,
I don't know about any of that.
Yeah, I didn't like the way he was. Yeah, so I'll send you the DM or whatever. But so then they helped me draft a text to send to him because if you're going to be an asshole about it.
I was going to say I have the DM right here, and it's literally it sounds like Chrissy is speaking for you.
They helped me write it.
I'm going to read it. Do you mind if I read it?
That's just the last one that he got, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then he didn't respond to me after that. But then I'll send you the rest of it where he's like a fucking douche. That's fine.
I'll read that too. Sure. Yeah, I'll read that too. But yeah, this is because when I read this, I'm like, this isn't even Keanu. This sounds like Chrissy or Frank or both. But it's like, here's the deal. I'll read this. Hold that thought. It says, here's the deal. At this point, you're no longer have my permission to use the clip. We have no contract or agreement, and you have continued on by my grace alone. And I am formally and officially requesting you remove and delete any and all clips that you lifted from my shows and streams. If you do not do so by tomorrow at 9 a.m. Why 9 a.m., by the way? It sounds like a mafia
They helped
time.
me write it. Okay, listen, they have my best interests at heart. They're two of my very best friends. Okay. They helped me write it, okay? So I'm sorry, but they do. They've done a lot for me. I have no complaints about them, and they're probably right. And this guy was a dick. So yeah, did they help me write it? Yes, obviously. But that's what he gets, you know? And I, again, have no other trouble with any other Clippers. Everyone is nothing but nice, not like personally attacking me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're gonna need to see
that was the right thing.
We're gonna need to see that because at the end here, this is the only concerning part for me, and that's all fine and good. Look, that is your right as somebody who puts out a show. Is if somebody's rebroadcasting your shit, I don't agree with it, but you do have that right to say, hey, look, first of all, you didn't ask permission or whatever the case is, or even if they did ask permission and then you change your mind, that is still your right. That is your show, and you don't want whatever. But this is the only issue that I have.
I realize I've used, let me, one more thing though. I realize I've used his clips on my show too, but I'm speaking over it. I'm making it transformative. And they're clips of like, you know, me or Toe. Do you know what I mean?
I got it.
He doesn't make his stuff transformative. Is it that hard to, you know, put your face on the screen and talk over whatever you're clipping? Then you can't do anything about it, I guess.
So
like,
it's a double-edged sword.
You're commenting on someone, yeah.
It's definitely a double-edged sword.
I don't want to be in a war with all Clippers.
No,
I
you don't.
Appreciate them.
You don't want to be in a war with Clippers.
I told him I appreciated him. Like, you know, whatever, it's all the $5. I appreciate you, man. But it doesn't go for all of my content or whatever. And especially if you're just ripping it and putting it on your own show, and on top of that you're going to be a weird dick. Like that I can't see how I'm wrong here. And yes, of course, that's I guess drastic, the 9 a.m. thing, but they have my best interest at heart.
Well, the 9 a.m. thing, and then it goes on to say this is not negotiable and there is no need for further back and forth because the next step will be legal action by the copyright claim via YouTube interface. I trust that you will comply. Thank you. Now, again, I don't even think that is you. I think that's mostly Chrissy. But
they both help me, but that's fine. I mean, I gave them permission to help me because I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, and they sometimes I think they're right in being like you can't like have no backbone at all and just like.
But you did say okay,
falter, but that's just my personality.
I know. I mean, trust me, I know. But let's establish. So he did reach out to you at first and asked, and then you also gave him permission, correct?
He reached out to me about Chrissy first, and I thought that was weird.
So he never asked you about your show, clipping your show? Then
he did ask me about, do you mind if I do some of the Ricada and Steel Toe stuff? I said, yeah, buddy, that's fine. I gave him permission there. That was once. Yes. And I said, I appreciate you, man. Thanks. Like,
right.
Totally fine. But then he never asks again. And then I'm like, not to my knowledge, I have to look back. But, from what I see in my DMs, it doesn't look like he asks me again. And I just have a bad taste in my mouth from that. I'm trying to go around their wishes and sneakily get permission from a fucking, you know, spineless, like coward like me. And I didn't give it to him. But when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that's weird. So
the clips that he asked about Chrissy, were you in the clips or did it have anything to do with
you?
Okay. So was it your show or? Oh, it was Simpcast.
It was a Simpcast.
Gotcha.
So that's Chrissy's show, not mine. Right. You know, I was a guest, or like I am every week, but that doesn't mean I can give permission to clip her show. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword because, like I said, I'm always a huge proponent of clippers. They spread the message. It helps people watch because, like, you know, I do a 6-hour show. Some people just can't tune in for 6 hours, but they'll take a little clip. Mm-hmm. They'll get sort of the gist of what the fuck is going on. But at the same time...
And then they may go back and watch the whole show. That's fine. Yeah, it is a double-edged sword. I totally get it.
Where do you draw the line? That's the question. Where do you draw the line? And I don't think you should... Honestly, if I'm giving you advice here. You could do with this what you will, but I don't think you should go down the road to where you're going to totally... I think you could compromise and be like, hey, look, you know, maybe we got off on the wrong... I don't know what he sent to you. Maybe that changes everything. I'd have to see it. But... I think you should be like, hey, like keep it to under 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like give people a taste. Don't give them the entire thing. I mean, we want them to come to my show, right?
Right. And that's totally fine. And it would have been fine if he wasn't, then he's personally attacking me. He's like sort of a, like, make me a deal. And he said something along the lines of, I'll clip Ricada and Steel Toe stuff from your show. I'm like, now I have to, what is it? I have to say yes, or you're going to shit all over me. Like, I don't want to, I said to him, I'm like, you're putting me in a funny spot. I don't like feeling this way. Like, I don't want that kind of weird pressure. Don't try and like strong arm me. I don't know you. That just made me feel icky. So none of the other Clippers are like that to me. My Lost Interest is one of the best. I love Alyssa clips. Stallion even. I mean, I think I said to him once, man, maybe 40 minutes is a little long, and they were perfectly nice about it. But other than that, I mean, I've never had an issue with anyone. It's just I don't know if it's his personality or whatever, but I don't like that. I don't know. I don't like feeling nervous. Like, I'm going to make you a deal. Okay. That's like the most interesting stuff in my show right now. Like, am I supposed to just say, all right, yes, go right ahead, do whatever you want? You know, it is a double-edged sword. So
I guess he did. Well, it looks like he did. We're on Wil Herren's YouTube. Oh, no, wait. He has some of your shows still clipped. So I'm looking here. He's got a 10-minute clip, a 9.5-minute clip of you. Let me see.
And again, I didn't even ask him to take anything down. You know, I mean, I did in that last message that they helped me write, but I would never like actually do anything about it. See, my like voice is shaking because he freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah, no, I think you're. Look, I don't think you're meaning to come, like, because I know like kind of your personality, and I know like this kind of puts you in a weird spot, and I know you kind of feel some outside pressure because like Chrissy, like you interpret her as having your best intentions, which she might. I mean, I don't know Chrissy like that.
She does. So, but I mean,
I also think
I can see where
I understand that, but I also think she's also a little extreme when they resort to copyright striking people, and and I get it, but there's a way to go about it. You don't understand what I'm saying? You don't have to, be like, oh, fuck you, you got to take down all my shit. You know what I mean? Like there's I think there's a compromise that, but now again, it's totally up to you. You don't have to do any of this. You could say, don't clip any of my shit. I just think you would be doing yourself a disservice. That's just me though.
Yeah. But he also said, I said one thing like, okay, just dude, please, just don't clip my stuff anymore. He said, too late. Well, like just those two words, too late. I'm like, oh my God, why are you being so bizarre and aggressive? And then it makes me feel like, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry I even asked. Like, why do you have to be such a dick?
Well, it's looked like, unless he took some other shit down, it looks like he only has 2 clips of your show, which was from last week when you turned on Toe. So what do you...
Yeah, that's fine. I never asked him to take it down. I'm just like, whatever, just leave it. Just please. I don't like how you're acting about all of this. I've never struck anyone in my life. If Chrissy and Frank have, they probably had good reason or whatever, but that's them. That's not me. So, and yeah, they feel differently about it. If they feel differently about it, then that's perfectly fine.
How do you feel? How do you feel? Remove Chrissy and Frank.
Sometimes I'm not.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm not sure how to feel. I would be somewhere in between. Please don't make it an hour clip. I understand that the clips bring people to your show, but at the same time, you are taking money from my pocket. But yes, it's like, oh yeah, well, I'll stop by your show and super chat you $5. Okay. Well, for every 1,000 views I get, I think I make 8. So you could have at least super chatted me 8 if you're going to get the views. And that's like, it's icky to even talk about. Right. So I don't know. It's just a very odd situation. And I hope I didn't make a mistake or offend the guy. It's just, but he kind of shows his colors then just being a dick to me.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to see the other DMs from his side too, because I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, like I said, both clips here, and look, like I don't even think, I'm being honest here, I just don't think this is totally you. I think you're just kind of being influenced by Chrissy, and you kind of maybe you see a problem with it, but again, the only 2 clips that are here is 10 minutes and 9:36. Did he have a clip up of 40 minutes before or something? Maybe he took it down.
I don't remember, but maybe he took one down or whatever, but he just left a bad taste in my mouth. Like just the way he was going about things. And I don't think it's influence of Chrissy and Frank. I think they just have from their angle, they do have my best interest at heart, and this is what they would do. And I was just trying to do because they always have my back. They're my best friends. So I
get that. I get that, but I think they're too, I mean, I'll just be frank, no pun intended. I just think they're too emotionally invested in your situation, something that doesn't even affect them, and something that, like I'm looking at right here, it's not even, I thought I was going to see like 19 clips of 30 minutes or more. I mean, it's literally, it's not even that big of a deal. I would reach out to Wil.
I didn't ask him to take those down even. I knew, yes, I guess in the end I did, because he started personally attacking me. So I don't, maybe if you're going to be a dick to me, then I don't really get it. And
we're going to need to see the DMs. We're going to need to see the DMs and send those over. Cause I mean, he must've been a fucking straight up, I mean, asshole for you. I mean, look, do with this again what you will. I would just reach out to him and be like, hey man, like, I think we got off on the wrong foot, and talk to him. Cause first of all, you don't want all Clippers against you. That's one. And two, it's not.
There's no reason for any other Clipper to be against me. I've been nothing but nice.
Well,
you know the kind
Clippers
of
stick
you
together.
know the kind of bravery. Yeah, I get it, because the moment I said it, I clearly told the union of Clippers like I'm, throwing a gauntlet. I wasn't. It's just it's him trying to go around something, and that I didn't appreciate.
Yeah,
and
the Chrissy. I get that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But even still, that's her. I mean, look, that's her thing, and Chrissy will deal with that accordingly. Chrissy doesn't own or operate your channel. That's you. So you have to do what's kind of best for you. You know what I mean?
They were just trying to help me out. And yes, the last message was a little drastic, but I felt at the time sitting there, like despondent. They're just trying to help me. They're my friends. So
I get that. I don't even think they necessarily even have bad intentions for you. I just think they've experienced this and they don't like it. So because they don't like it, they're like kind of rubbing that off on you. And like I said, if it was the case where you were being clipped for, I mean, every show, all show long, people rebroadcasting your stuff, that's what I was under the impression of. But after looking at it, doesn't. No, I never said that about him. It's just the way he goes about things. It was just weird. Yeah,
so
you should want people. Yeah, you should definitely want people to get, especially our shows. I mean, they're not huge, right? So it's like we need all the eyeballs on the shows we can get. So to completely close off that door is, to me,
it would be silly of me to do.
Exactly.
Right? Of course, I agree with that. It's just that one I have a problem with, and I'm like, okay, you're creeping me out now. So and then when I say just please don't clip anything else, and he goes too late. Okay, well, fuck me then.
Yeah,
great. Like,
well, it's almost like that. I don't know. I forget the term for it, but it's like when you're told, like, hey, you can't have. Sugar. It's like it makes you want sugar more, or whatever the case is. Your parents always told you couldn't have X. Makes you want X more. Yeah. But so of course he's gonna be like, all right, you're gonna tell me I can't clip you? Well, watch me, and I get that in a lot, because I'd be doing the same thing, right? It's like that's kind of my whole thing. You say I can't film you at a comedy show, I'm showing up.
Bag, John. Just kidding. Yeah, well, no, I know.
I mean, that's kind of just my attitude. Like, no one's gonna tell me a thing, like I'll do what I want to do. If you want to, address it the way you want to address it, then I guess we'll handle it when it, ever comes up. But my point is, look, things might have got off on a rocky footing. You deal with it how you ever want to deal with it. I don't want to sway you. I'm just saying what I would do. I would just be like, hey man, look, I think we got off on the wrong foot. How can we fix this? And surely, he'll probably never clip you again after. But this is, I don't know. To me, it's just
fine.
A little weird.
I didn't even mind his clips. It was just like the go around and the sneakiness of it, and I just felt a little oddly pressured, and I don't like feeling like that. Clearly, I falter under pressure. So I was just trying to, do what I thought would be okay and not that big of a deal. I will say this again. I have no problem with any of the other Clippers, okay? Yes,
Well, they
I
have
would
a problem with
appreciate
you
if you
now.
keep it to, well,
Their
they
targets
can,
are on you, Keanu. Look,
they will get over it. Yeah.
look, I would just make it right. And if you need my help after the show or something, I mean, that's what I would do. I just think me personally, I'm just calling it out. I think you jumped the gun. I think you listened to Chrissy, who you presume to have. She has your best interest at heart or whatever. And I get all that. Trust me. But basing on what I just saw, it's not that big of a deal. Like I thought his whole thing was going to be Keanu cast 50-minute clips, but I didn't see any of that. Maybe he took him down. I don't know. But look,
I don't think he had that.
Yeah.
It's just the way he goes about things that kind of made me
Sure.
a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's all. So
I do appreciate you
John,
calling in and trying to
always-
clear it up. Send me the DMs there. I'd love to read them and try to.
All right,
I mean,
will.
because that might change a lot of things. I don't know, but Keanu cast tonight. I expect it to be clipped in full. I expect your whole episode to be out there on Reddit and Kiwi Farms and everywhere.
I actually may be taking the evening off since I am
Wow.
in the mountains with Chrissy. Well, I'm on vacation and I didn't have ideal streaming location last night. So
Yeah.
I haven't decided yet, but if I can do it, I will be doing it. And then of course, nightlife tomorrow, Thursday with Chrissy. So
That should be a doozy.
see you on the flippity flop, John. Always good to talk with you.
Always, Keanu. Stay safe out there. Try not to be clipped, and we'll talk to you soon. Send the DMs though, for real. I'd love to read them.
T2. Got
All
it, TTYO. Bye, John.
Keanu Thompson, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
Actually, he's not hurting anybody. Citizen M says, thank you for having the Clippers' backs in all this. Kiki is enemy number one. I don't want anybody to lose their channel. I don't want anyone to get struck. I mean, I want everybody to be able to play radio. I want everybody to be able to do a show. And the fact that anyone would try to stop, whether it's Wil Herren, who, by the way, let's be very honest, Wil Herren has fucking shit all over me, like in his chat and shit like that. People were telling me the other day, why would you go to bat for this fucking Wil Herren? He shits on you in the chat and giggles about you in his comment section. I don't give a shit. He has every fucking right to do that. He can call me the N-word for all I care. That's part of what we're doing here. He gets to say those things. I don't think his channel should be taken away. I don't think he should get struck. If he wants to clip me, clip me. If he wants to clip Keanu, clip Keanu. Clip Nick, clip PPP and Worski. Clip them all. Fuck them. Fuck me. Whole deal. Anybody who starts talking about striking or trying to take down people's channels is a piece of shit. It's another chicken shit move. And it shows you're not cut out to do this. It's a chicken shit move. So, Citizen M, I've got your back, Wil Herren's back, Alyssa clips especially. I'll say this. I don't mean to play favorites because I like My Lost Interest too, and I like that Stalin 13 guy, though I've never spoken to him. Alyssa is a sweet person. Like I've DM'd with her a couple times. She's a nice girl, from what I gather. I mean, I don't know her personally, but from the communications we've had, I sense she's a decent, honest person. But the Wil Herren TV guy, I don't give a shit if he likes me or not. He has a right to do what he's doing. McBuster says your sense of fashion is closeted dad bod circa.
Everybody, Keanu Thompson, welcome.
Hi, darlings. How are you?
Hello, Keanu. How are you doing this evening?
I am well. I am hang on. Sorry, I'm on my phone because
Making me dizzy.
I'm on the road.
Yeah, we know.
Can you
we
hear
know.
me? Can you hear me? No.
Yes,
Can
you're
you?
coming through quite well, so that works out.
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can. And
Okay.
I just want to say
We're set.
this is a big Will, listen, dude. You didn't need to attack me like this. I've never ever in my life struck anyone's channel or asked anyone to take anything down. I said that when you started being a dick to me, and Chrissy and Frank helped me draft a text to you because you started personally attacking me, and you've been a dick, okay? You were. The big problem I had with you, and I will break this all down on KeanuCast, is that they personally asked you Let me preface it with this, okay? I have no problem with flippers, okay? Yes.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
I'd
Gotcha.
rather people ask and keep it down to.
You just don't like me.
Ask.
I know we're gonna do
finish,
this.
William. William, who likes you? Probably no one, you dick. Okay.
Anybody here like me?
Listen, Will.
Anybody else here like me?
Listen, Will.
Well, no, hold on, no. You asked a question.
You've been a dick about this. Listen,
you're being a jerk and being rude. You can't just insult me and be okay with that. Sorry. I'm an adult, and you're not bigger than me. You're not more important than me. I actually have a real job. I'm on real television.
No,
you're not.
I never claimed to be. I was so nice to you, Will.
You weren't nice to me. You were snarky. And this whole thing about me trying to get to Chrissy through you, I was being very polite.
Will, all right, Will.
We'll let you guys go, but you know what I mean? Like, you're going to have to take turns talking. Let's do this like that.
It's just ridiculous. It's pointless. Listen, I got a bad taste in my mouth about you because in the middle of the night, I don't know, however many weeks ago, you had explicit knowledge that Chrissy and Frank did not want you flipping their shows. You tried to go around that and ask me. That creeped me out. You said to me, and I'll read this all on Keanu Cast. You said to me, can I get permission from you to clip Simpcast, which is Chrissy's show? And I said, well, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like, how can I give you permission for her show? You're like, well, I just hear they don't like it. I said, well, then isn't that your answer? And they actually have asked you not to clip their show. You're a dick, dude. And so I said, I can't give you permission. Then you asked me, do you mind if I clip this of your show? I said, sure, go ahead. Just tag me in. I said, I appreciate you, doll. I'm going to read it all on my show. So there's no getting around it. I get a bad taste in my mouth when you try and usurp their explicit instructions to you to not clip their show. Okay? And you try and go around and take advantage of maybe my niceness.
That's not true. We got timestamps. I'm done with you.
It is true.
No, that is very incorrect.
What makes you hold on? What makes you think any of your permissions mean anything?
I'm sorry,
truly.
Well, I just don't like the low downness of it.
It doesn't matter what you like, dude. You can't ask somebody to not clip your channel. That will make them want to clip you even more. Yeah, you don't get to parade around here and be like, I don't give you permission to clip my channel, and neither does Chrissy. Chrissy and you and whoever don't really have a say. You don't.
Was it members only?
I never, ever asked people not to clip my channel. I said
you just did. You just did, and then you said you were going to strike my channel.
I did after.
Say that. Tell him that. You're still going to do it?
No.
I revoked my permissions. What was that about?
Strike my channel. I'm unprivate the video right now. I don't have permission. You will strike me?
No,
you will strike me now.
I've never struck anyone in my life. Will, you're low down to try and go around.
You're a bum. You're a bum and a liar.
Oh.
No,
you can't call me low down. You can't call me low down when you're a liar. And I never went around anybody. I was trying to get information so I could do things properly. You're a bum. You're a bum and you're a liar. That's very.
Is it okay to try?
I didn't even know it was her show. I knew nothing about these people. I was trying to get information so I could talk to them. I wanted to get her contact. If you read it properly, how do I get her contact so I can talk to her directly? I don't even want to talk to you. I don't want anything to do with you. I want to talk to them so I can get their permission.
You said.
So stop lying and trying to make it like it's something else. That I was being low down and dirty because that's incorrect and you know it. I was very clear and I was just trying to be polite. I was polite. I even donated to your little rat pass.
You knew it.
Yeah, you're so good, dude. Your eyes are brown.
Tried to take advantage of my niceness.
Take advantage of your niceness? You called me disgusting, an ugly, disgusting person. How nice is that?
You were.
Wait, hold on. I got to mediate this for a second. Will's winning this. If you were in a fight and you used
Granny, shut up. Granny, shut up.
All right.
I'm the nicest person ever. I have never tried to stop.
No, you're not. Sorry, you're not.
I obviously.
You're not. I've been watching these things with your Aaron streams and stuff like that. You weren't very nice to him, were you? And things kind of changed around. But people didn't like Aaron, and all of a sudden you weren't getting that glow. You didn't like Aaron anymore, and you changed your mind about that, didn't you? This is becoming a pattern, Keanu. It seems like when things aren't going your way, you just kind of change on them and you hit them in the back.
It's not true.
You seem like a little backstab. You seem like you change your opinion as soon as the flow of the river changes. That's what it seems like to me. and everybody else I've spoken with.
To go around
you know what you didn't like? You know what bothered you about the clips, Keanu? Is when you read all the messages, everybody made fun of you. Everybody tore you apart. Everybody embarrassed you. They said bad things about you because you're a weirdo. That's what they said. All this
it bothered you enough to click the link to come onto this show. It does bother you. Don't lie.
I asked him not.
I'm sorry. I want to hear you. What were you saying?
Because I didn't like that you tried to go around Chrissy and Frank.
You said that 5 times already, Keanu. Say something new and important.
So then,
say something more that'll add to your argument, because you said the same things over and over again.
You're admitting that you did it. You're admitting that you did it. You did.
And now you're like John Melinda.
No one can.
Are we talking to John here?
No one can stop.
Should I get you some Coors that'll calm you down?
No one can stop.
You just make it up.
No, okay, hold on. Okay, let's do stop here. Stop. Okay, so like Keanu, you really didn't have.
I'll read them all.
Oh, here we go. Big video breakdown.
Hold on.
I'll do a stream too.
Hold on. Hey, let me mediate here for one. Let me just mediate this. Why? Like, there was no issues. There was no really any issues until today when you went live and started streaming and then started reacting to the justice for Wil Herren.
I
didn't want that. I don't want anybody saying anything.
No, let her talk. Let her talk first.
Everybody calm the fuck down.
I'm calm, perfectly calm.
No, you're not.
Unlike you little chode.
Let's be calm.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry? Did you say you called me a chode? Go ahead. What were you saying, Surfboard?
I'm perfectly fine.
So you really never had an issue with him until the stream, and then you saw the Justice for Will stuff, and then that really brought up the whole thing, or you already had issues?
I was behind Chrissy's back.
You've never let me talk, so it's okay. It's all right.
This is
you just
bullshit.
Go ahead, Jody. It's okay.
But no, I wanted to make
Honestly,
the
you've both
point.
been talking non-fucking stop this entire time.
He
So
won't
it's like,
yeah, this is why I'll break it down on
I'm sure you will.
next week. Oh,
4-hour stream.
Yes, exactly. You're fucking disgusting, creepy, fucking not like you were talking to me like when I said, please don't just do me a favor, just please don't clip my stuff anymore. I didn't ask you to take anything down. You said what? Too late. That's kind of just rude. I'm asking you like as a friend. And I said, I guess I'm sorry for even asking. You just freaked me out with the fact that you tried to go around their wishes and ask me for permission to clip Chrissy's show. That is low down to me. I'm sorry. It is. It's schemy. It's low down. It's dirty.
Pinnacle of morality over here.
I mean, I'm sorry.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, Mia,
how do you counter this? She doesn't understand how the real world works.
No, dude, you go after my fucking clippers, dude. That's the heart and soul of this goddamn Dabbleverse.
Yes,
you
you
need to
are.
understand that. You can't trade around here like you're the goddamn Queen of England, dude.
I've never gone after I've never
Stop yelling.
Anything.
Stop
I've
yelling.
never asked
You did.
anything.
You literally spent an entire stream telling somebody they can't clip your channel. Like, who the fuck are you?
No, I said
you and Chrissy also said you're fucking nobody. Like, who the fuck are you?
All right. I mean, I like.
Waiting for an answer.
I don't know where you're getting this anger from, but
bing, bing, bing.
I asked one person one time to maybe not clip my channel.
Maybe not.
Anymore.
No, you told me to not.
No. I said I'll read them all on my stream. I asked him, hey buddy, I hate to be a pain in the ass, but please don't clip my channel anymore. I didn't ask him to take anything down. I had a change of heart. It's my prerogative.
That's what I said. I said why? And then I was like, well, I think I'm just going to do these.
Because you tried to go around their wishes.
I did not do that, Keanu. Stop making that lie up. If you keep making that lie up, I'm going to cut you off. That never happened. I wasn't trying to go around anyone. I was trying to get their information. I wanted to know who they were so I could contact them.
For somebody else's
no, you don't listen.
Would you ask me
because I don't know them.
Formality, Keanu. He didn't have to ask you shit.
I'm saying
in this entire world has to ask anybody for permission to clip their fucking channel. He did it as a formality to be kind, to be part of the community, to be like, hey, I'd like to promote your channel through my channel.
Then he should have asked them, not me.
I didn't have their contact information. I was asking you for it.
You messaged me. You have her Twitter.
Because I don't know Chrissy. I know you.
No, you just didn't get a response.
You can't get the physics out of paper my fucking Twitter.
Please do not clip our stuff.
Well, blow it out your tailpipe. This is just going in circles.
No. They told you explicitly, so you tried to go around them and ask.
No, they did not.
So you just didn't get a response, so you tried to talk to me. It's not my channel. You're low down. You're dirty. You're gross.
That's not true. And
That's
you're a liar,
weird.
and you're crazy, and you're undeveloped.
It is true.
Your brain is undeveloped. You're still a child. You still have childlike mentalities. And you don't know how the world works.
All right, little man.
Okay there, Sir Ford.
That's fine. That's okay. I have no problem
apparently you know
with
how the world
Clippers.
works, and you
I
pretend to
love
be
my
a
Los
stand-up
Angeles.
comedian.
I love Alyssa Clips. I love
I do too. They're great people.
Even they've all been nothing but nice to me.
Yeah, you've been nothing but a jerk, though. Sure.
A trick.
Jerk to me, sure.
I'll explain it all. You're low down.
I don't have Chrissy's information, Frank. I tried.
You're a bottom feeder. They're not.
No, actually, I'm on the top. You're on the bottom. You're a wannabe comedian. You're a wannabe stand-up comedian that's not funny. That has her own little show that's embarrassing.
Come out and see me sometime, homie.
I've seen it. It's terrible. It's not.
You have?
Why would I do that? You're laughing at your own jokes because you're not funny. You're like,
you sound
that's
like
funny.
You're spiraling. It's all right though. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. It's going to be okay.
Keanu, you have adopted all of the bad habits of the men who broadcast around you, man. It doesn't matter about going. You did go after them, and you can say, I'm the nice person. I've never gone after anybody. We just sat there and watched you and Chrissy go on a fucking diatribe about it.
And your mom.
We just watched it with our own eyeballs, fucking Keanu.
And we have to go to the good part.
You sound like you're mad at somebody else and not
other
me.
people.
It's not
that
me.
totally
okay?
bash.
Sure. Again, you adopted the bad habits of the men that you have broadcast
me,
around because
sorry,
that is straight out of Aaron Imholt's book of broadcasting.
Being in my studio, but go ahead, Claude.
Louder for the people in the back.
No, I was just gonna say. I mean,
we
were watching the stream, and obviously
we
were listening to the words. You know what I mean? So we know what's being said on that stream.
I said, God, fuck me for even asking. I didn't realize
there
was
pretty
this
much.
union.
Yeah, could have been more
all
polite.
Right. I said, well, fuck me for even asking, but that's why I asked. And you freaked out like a fucking weirdo.
No, I did not freak out. No one freaked out. You freaked out, and you started getting your friends to say mean things about me on your stupid show. That's what happened, Keanu.
I didn't do that.
Turned things on some wild direction and went crazy. You're the one who made a problem.
You really need to. I mean, for Christ's sake, you need to grow up a little bit, okay?
You grow up. You're out of your
Coming
mind.
from a woman in her 30s who calls her mother mommy, I don't think you had any business telling people to grow the fuck up.
It's just
someone who goes bing
relationship
bong bing bong every 4 fucking minutes has no business telling somebody to grow up.
Goodness.
Somebody who speaks with baby voice 90% of the time has no business telling somebody to grow the fuck up.
And another thing there, Keanu, I talked to Frank. You can tell him this in July. I talked to you in June about this stuff. So I wanted to get their information before Frank even talked to me so I could talk to them directly. I got the timestamps. Make sure
you asked me for their
tomorrow
permission.
On your little show.
You asked me for their
I don't have his permission. I don't have his information.
You asked me for
to talk to them.
Permission from me.
To get permission because I don't know these people.
I'll read it on my stream.
Oh, and even if I did, that means nothing. You have nothing. You're John Melendez. You're the female John Melendez. That's who you are. You're Jane Melendez. Living in your own little play world that you think everybody loves you.
I mean, Claude, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I just whatever. I mean, it is true that he didn't have to ask for permission. No Clippers ever do. He did ask for it. It was.
I said once, and then I said once, yes. And
then you talked to Chrissy, and all of a sudden, no, I don't want to do it anymore. Gotcha. Because you're.
I mean, so what are we doing here? I mean, are we just going to show tweets on screen now?
I'm kind of getting bored of this too. I don't want to keep fighting with Keanu. It's like going nowhere. I'm like talking to a wall. So you're not going to learn.
That's most women, though. I mean, you can't.
To be fair,
I mean, in fairness, I do believe that there is probably not much left to argue about, and I don't really see the point in arguing. We'll probably just watch. We'll probably watch the rest of that clip and just see what else was said.
That's
and then you review on your show is probably the best way forward at this point.
I don't understand why it's so. I said, "Hey, buddy,
we're doing this again. Just play the video." Sorry, Claude. I'm sorry.
Pain in the ass.
I respect you. Same thing over and over again. Keanu.
No, I mean we do understand your point.
It's not
Let's keep it going. This is the same thing.
Tirade on how Clippers are the fucking bane of my existence.
No, okay. If you wanted to. No, let's
people that don't like me are laughing at you, Keanu.
Yeah, Will.
I don't care what this chode
and no one
says.
likes
It's
me, just
let
like you said.
I'm nice.
No one likes me.
Yeah,
Those are mean.
I have no issue, Keanu. I have no problem with you. You know that.
I didn't either.
But
to you.
secondly, Will.
No,
You're
I
gonna
mean,
have
like,
the
if you wanna,
floor
like,
here,
just, like,
Keanu.
discuss
I'm giving
this
you the
stuff.
floor. Make a summation, and we'll probably just call it good for
The
now.
central thesis of it is that I don't care about the Clippers. I don't like this guy. He's low down. He's dirty. He's a bottom feeder. He asked me for permission around their wishes to try and prey on my stupidity. Okay, that's
maybe the smartest thing you said.
Will,
You're gross.
Will, let her finish.
Okay, I have no problem with the other fucking Clippers. All right, and I was nice to you. Then you personally attack me and you tell me, yeah, like I said, just please, buddy, please don't clip my show anymore. Could you stop? And he goes, too late. You're low down. You're dirty. You're gross. All right. I'm sorry. That's all it is. And I like all of you, even Granny. And look at him. He's disgusting.
Ma'am, I've seen your butthole.
That's actually fairly accurate. That's the most accurate.
I've seen your butthole, Keanu. Your asshole is on the internet right now that you sold for.
I've seen crack.
It's literally not.
This is where Granny gross and low down. She showed her butthole. Oh, God. Keanu, who's low down?
I didn't mean that about
Who's
Granny.
dirty?
Oh,
Who's low down and dirty
I
now?
fucking hate
funny.
hypocrisy so much.
Who's low down and dirty?
I thought it was.
You are. You're bottom feeder kind of.
Okay.
I'll explain it. I'll
You've
read them all
lost
on my
this.
show.
You keep digging deeper. Just let it go. Just let it go. How about this? I'm sorry. You never talk about it again.
I let it go.
Let's let it go then.
I'm
Let's
sitting
let
here
it go.
right now.
So I'll let it go. Never again. We won't have to bother each other. We'll talk about you. Don't talk about me. Or do you want to keep doing this?
No, I will be talking about you on
Okay, well then,
Keanu
here we go.
on,
Keep going then.
Yeah, I will be. I'll read every
Listen to your
message.
silly lies.
Quick, revoke your permissions, Will. Revoke your permissions, quick.
Right. You have no permission to
All
use
right,
any
I
video that I
know.
have, Keanu. You'll hear from my lawyer if you do.
Yeah. No, thanks
I'm
for
I'm gonna.
talking
No,
about it. Hey, I
I
appreciate you coming on and whatever you took it on head first. So that's fucking whatever you
Dude,
did
I
that.
mean, I
That's
fucking,
cool.
I'm not gonna read you the receipts. From
Well, I
this,
wouldn't either if I were you.
Creep.
That would
but,
make sense.
I will be on KeanuCast. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Quad, I love you. Lemmy, I love you too. I don't know where the animosity came from.
There's no animosity. It's just holding feet to the fire. This is nothing personal. I'd be doing this to Bedabbler if he were acting like you, dude.
Listen, okay.
Straight up, dude. It's the entitlement for me. I already told you what. Oh, there she goes. She don't want to hear the fucking truth. It's the
I'm right
holier
here.
than thou
She didn't go
attitude.
anywhere.
Oh, there
Lemmy,
she is.
I'm right
Sorry.
here.
Fucking
Are you
Granny's
serious?
mixing me up, dude.
It's all good.
Granny's all mixed up. But
He's
yeah,
mixing
it's the
me up,
entitlement.
too.
It's the entitlement for me. It's the I'm better than you. You're a fucking nobody
I've
for me.
never
When
acted
you are
like that,
literally,
ever.
you did. You did. Oh my God.
Ever.
Play
You
the
saw-
clip. Play the clip.
She's like, no, it
What?
didn't. Never
I
happened.
said, fuck
John
you,
Like I
you're
said.
an ass.
Like I said,
We'll
John.
continue the clip. We'll continue the
Speak
clip.
to the mountain for me, boys. I think
That's
I'm done with the
fine.
show. I'm disgusting. I'll never get another Gino hug. I've peaked.
Granny.
fuck
Oh yeah,
I
and
was-
Gino has
Love
actually
you,
also
Granny.
told Granny that he's a nobody. Also,
Oh yeah, he
That
said,
is-
Oh,
"Fuck
you remember
Gino.
that?
Gino could suck my dick, fucking wop."
She says that to her mom. Remember that? I got the clip of that.
You're all
I love
fucking
racial
nobody.
humor.
Smiling.
Racial humor is my
I
favorite.
just didn't realize everyone.
You're
would
sitting
be
at the
so
bar
up
and
in
it's all on
arms
fire
about
and you're
some
saying it's
freak
okay.
Chode, me asking him not
Okay,
to clip my
surfboard.
channel anymore.
Talk about it.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I get that. You keep addressing him, but you're not addressing what I have the issues with. And
No,
it's not the
okay,
animosity.
let me
Keep saying
tell
I have
me,
animosity.
And there's nothing.
I
Yeah, it
literally
is
did
animosity.
4 times. It's the entitlement. It's the holier than thou. I'm
Lemmy,
better
did
than
you
you.
see the
You're fucking
conversation?
nobody talk.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I had a serious issue with him creeping around their wishes and trying to ask me for permission. preying on
Creeping
my
around.
stupidity.
There's that rhetoric. Or just asking. Was he just asking?
I didn't
Or was he
creep.
creeping around?
There was
Lemmy,
no creep.
how can I get
Aaron,
permission? for
Keanu,
Chris's
You
Im-
don't
Oh.
channel?
understand. You can't
How
explain
can
it to
Creeping
me.
around.
How,
You did it.
answer the question, Lemmy. How can I give permission for Chrissy's channel?
I wasn't
You
asking your
can't.
permission for the
Nobody
channel.
can. You don't need
So why
permission
should- yes, you did. You said,
whatsoever.
I'm trying to get permission. I will read it on KeanuCast. Don't you worry. Let me.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no dispute that he asked for permission. You are
somebody
dead,
that
dude.
was just a guest. Then why even ask?
Shite.
So
just
why
talking in
even
circles.
ask then, Will? Then just do it. Why not just do it then?
Do what? What would you like?
Why not just clip it then? Why
Clip
not
what?
just clip it?
What would you like me to
Why
clip?
ask me for permission?
Because I don't trust you. You said you're going to clip me and take my channel down.
Anybody in the room? Anybody have a fucking brain over here? Like, why
What are you
ask
talking
for
about?
permission from me? Why ask for the permission when you can just do it according to you? You asked me for permission.
And it's opening discourse between a person who has a higher view count, possibly.
Let me shut the fuck up. If it's polite,
Whoa, don't tell her to shut the fuck up. Fuck you.
On the show? No. Is it polite?
No, you're a bum.
No, she's super duper nice, Will. She's super duper nice.
I'm low down and dirty, but she's the one telling you to F up on your show.
You are low down and dirty, obviously.
Yeah, you can't just say something and make it
telling me to shut the fuck up on my own podcast.
That's the way it is. That's not the way it
super nice. That's rude. That's rude.
No, you don't get 1, 2, 3.
Over me.
You're talking over everybody, Keanu. Shut up.
Let me. Jesus God, what is this?
You talk. No one else can talk.
Is it polite to ask? Is it polite to go behind the other people that you already asked?
Somebody get this girl a manual for the internet, dude.
Do you not speak English?
Maybe I do need.
Do you not speak English? Do you not speak English?
You need to not listen to Chrissy.
I asked you in June to get Chrissy's information. I asked you in June.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
Because I didn't know these people. I'm reading the tweet. I'm reading it. I asked you in June to get with these people. I asked politely, and in July.
I will be reading it all.
I didn't go around anybody.
You have no.
I asked first. I didn't know.
Yeah, you'll be reading it all on your stream and then talking about points
Don't worry,
that
little
don't
man.
matter
Just
whatsoever and
Granny,
skirting
I
around
love
the actual
you.
issue.
You're going through something right now, Granny. I love you too. Love and pull
Now you're
out of
pulling
course,
that
I
off.
love you. I'll be reading.
You're
it all
just
on
dirt.
Snapchat,
You're dirt.
And
You're
can
dirt.
all follow me there. Thank you.
Everybody go
take
follow
care.
Kiki.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye, Keanu.
All right,
Ding,
let
ding,
me
ding.
relax. I'll
1,
talk
2,
to
3,
you
we.
later.
Yeah, everybody needs to relax.
Just relax, okay? For Christ's
1,
sake.
2,
Lemmy's
3.
going crazy when she's making good points. I just need to relax because I'm creeping around here, just going crazy.
Clip it, Bex, you fucking fat cunt.
Jesus.
You
Well,
can you can guess on how long I've been sitting on that one.
Yeah. I do not want to watch this. But you see, what I'm
why
saying?
not? It gets better. There's only like 6 more minutes left.
It makes me mad.
It's
Obviously.
gold.
Let's do it. Let's do it now that we have her perspective. I guess.
Well, really,
Well, we've only like in the clip, we've only started seeing them dip into ripping you apart. As far as like Chrissy just popped on, they've been ripping you for just a couple minutes now. So here, let's hear it when everybody.
This is Keanu's. Hey, buddy. This is her. Hey, buddy, guys. This is her being super nice to Will about clipping.
Not your buddy, pal.
Buddy.
Not your guy, buddy.
She looks like the middle kid from Roseanne in that freeze frame, by the way.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Now, again, what she is trying to say, well, I was dirty and low down, and this is why she's
hold on, Will. Ozone, $5. Can Will explain why he asked Keanu for permission to clip Chrissy's channel? Why not ask Chrissy?
That's fine. That's okay, Ozone. And I'm glad you asked that. That's what I'm trying to explain right now. That's what Keanu is trying to like make into this big deal that's so crazy and monstrous. So like, remember I told you I clipped some of Chrissy's stuff with Keanu on it, and I didn't know that she would get mad about that kind of stuff. I didn't have Chrissy's information. I never talked to her. Again, this is like a month in doing this clip stuff. So I didn't know. And I don't want to just play ignorance, but I didn't know their information. And that's when I reached out to Keanu before I even heard from Frank asking to take it down. She's making it sound like Frank said, Will, take it down. And then I was like, Keanu, can you tell him not to let me take it? You see what I'm saying? Are you picking that up? Like, that's what she's trying to say. Okay. So like, that's what she's trying to say.
I mean, they asked you a direct question and you're talking about what someone else was saying. So
I'm just trying to explain it to you. Leave it up there. I'm like going back.
I know, but like mentally break that down in your head that it's a straightforward question, but you started talking about a conversation with someone else. So that's where it gets vague.
Okay.
Right. It's like yes or no, kind of.
Why not ask Chrissy? So I ask yes or no to that, or do I explain, or do I answer the question?
Yeah, why not ask Chrissy? Did you ask Chrissy?
No.
Okay. Let me do the interrogation here, Dirk. Did you ask Keanu to ask Chrissy?
No. Can I read what I wrote? Because like I said, this was in June. That's why I'm saying, like, get back
I think I've heard enough. Really, like, all this is kind of stupid, to tell you the truth.
Thank you.
It is, but it's important at the same time. The point is that Clippers, we're just trying to shed light on a situation where Clippers should be able to do whatever the fuck they want and be left alone is kind of the point.
Yeah, first Wil and then who?
Well, that's
you know what I mean?
Too. Like, I don't want the other
We're
Clippers.
talking about free speech here, motherfucker. That's what's happening, Granny. You play bad cop all you want, but you're gonna have to pick up on some real fucking deets here soon.
Well, I mean, was it behind a paywall?
No,
nope.
Of course not.
Okay, then fuck them.
Yeah,
even if it was behind a paywall, it doesn't even matter if you pay for it.
So listen, this is what I asked her. It's not bad just trying to open up different audiences. I do not want to make Frank or Chrissy upset by clipping them. Was wondering if you had a way to ask them. I was trying to get information to get to them. I was trying to get a number or an email or something like that.
An email, a DM, maybe ask her to have them contact you.
Yes, that's what that
I get
was.
it. You were fucking throwing a hook out there. I get it. You're fishing.
It was not even a hook. I was trying to like, hey, how do I?
You're fishing for shit. I get it. That you're trying to get a toe in the door somewhere, somehow, something.
I didn't want to tell. I just wanted her to connect me to somebody that knew them.
What?
I wanted to get connected to them.
You're trying to get your toe in the door. God damn it, that's what that means.
Yeah, you don't. That's not anything to be ashamed of. We all do that. You know what I mean? Like shit.
Right.
Reach the stars, bro.
Right. And so, like, when people ask, why didn't I just ask Chrissy, which is a fair question, Ozone. I totally understand it. That's what I was doing. I was trying to get Chrissy's information so that I could then ask her directly. You see what I was doing? I wasn't going behind anybody. And then Frank,
you weren't asking for permission to clip their channel. You were asking for a way to get a hold of them, pretty much, right?
Yes.
Dejois, $5. Good shit. Thanks for the $5, Dejois.
Awesome.
You're the
hit the like button
and be like, hey, yeah. Okay, fuck you, Doom. Goodbye. I'll do it like that show. Goodbye. Goodbye.